Hello everybody, today I am going to be making a spring inspired spread, and I thought I'd maybe just do a little bit of scrapbooking, maybe some drawing as well. I did do something similar to this for winter, so I will leave a link to that video in the description. But I've got my sketchbook. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's just get right into the video. And so I'm thinking of doing a color scheme of like mainly yellow, pink, and green. I think those are very like spring colors. And so I just jumped right into it, and I started off with some pink paper, and I thought I'd do the edges first and kind of decorate them with some paper scraps. And so I also added some yellow with some sticky notes and kind of just ripped that into a shape that I liked. And I tried to make the top and the bottom look a little bit different so you can see how I did that. But I thought it was time to bring something new in, so I took some lined paper and just ripped that up into a nice organic shape, added that in, and then I also took some green and added that in on both sides. And I still felt like I needed some more, so I actually folded a napkin in half and cut out a flower shape, and that created like a lot of layers. So you can see me doing that, and then I decided to separate them all and then kind of shift them to make a lot of petals. And I thought those were really cute, so then I just started gluing everything down. And I kind of wish I had like those glue rollers that look like correcting tape, but they just glue stuff down, because the glue stick is kind of annoying to use, but it gets the job done and it works pretty well, so oh well. But then I started gluing down the flowers, and this was such a struggle because the paper was so thin I didn't want to rip it, and then like the glue stick was just sticking to it, and it was like such a mess. But I tried my best with that, and I didn't really add much glue, but I think it will hold because the layers are so thin. But then I moved down to the bottom, which was basically the same thing of just gluing, and another struggle with the flowers. This one was a bit bigger, which made it a bit easier, but I don't know if I'll be using this technique again because I don't know if it was worth it. And I also feel like they didn't look as good when they were glued down. And so once I was pretty happy with that, I decided to move on to the main drawing in the center. And I decided on a flower because, you know, spring. And I decided to add a cute little bee on top just to add some more life, and then I started coloring. So I decided on markers to color, and also to keep the same color scheme of pink, yellow, and green. Oh, and please ignore the hole puncher on the left. I was going to use it for something, and then I ended up not, and now it just looks really random. I mean, you probably didn't notice it until I pointed it out, and now that's all you can think about, so you're welcome. But anyways, back to the drawing. I just colored in the petals this light pink, and then I added the stem. And yes, it is annoying that the colors don't match the paper scraps exactly. There's not much I can really do about that. But then I worked on the bee and coloring it in. And to get a light blue, I used a colorless blender and picked up some other blue and then lightly put it on to make it super light and almost transparent. And then to finish everything off, I went in with a fine liner and did the line art, and I tried to make it not like super perfect and to add little dash marks and stuff to make it more like doodly, just because I kind of felt like it and I thought it kind of matched the spread. I also decided to glue some yellow into the middle of the flowers, but then the spread was done. Okay, so here is how the finished spread came out. I think it's really cute and gives us such spring vibes. I love the colors, and I'm really happy with how the drawing turned out, especially the cute little bee. I had a lot of fun with this, and who knows, maybe I'll do one for summer too. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!